Hey, good morning, everybody. Sarasota Tim. It's not made yet. It won't take long. Where's my coffee? Okay. All right. How you doing? Now let's go in here. I just turned the light on. Woo! Where is it? Oh, yes. What are you today? Banana nut. Oh, that sounds good. Let's put some agua. Well, need to clean my cup, don't I? Don't worry, that doesn't come out right away. No, it doesn't. I have another cup. There it is. Come back here, boy. This is the one my friend Pietro gave me in Georgia. Yeah, that'll work. It's a smaller cup, it's going to fill it up. Put these back. Okay. Might fry some bacon up this morning. Okay, let's plug it in. Merry Christmas, everybody. Oh, you're such a beautiful tree. Let's plug these little battery lights in here. Turn these on. 1, 2, and 3. And what we'll do is turn the little light on the stove. That's processing. We'll come over here and give the magic wand a wave. Ooh. Hit number 3. Yeah, now we're down to a romantic glow. Let's go back in here and, oh, we don't have to go back in there. Watch this, I can push one of these buttons here. Look what happens in the bedroom. Ta-da! And then in the bathroom, what I do, you see that floodlight on the bottom down there? I turned the big one off. We still have that. Now let's sit down and talk to the good Lord a minute. I'll be doing that privately. Let's get the blood pressure monitor ready. Let me go ahead and turn the light on for you. This is what I'm going to have after I get through making the video. It's still dark outside. It is 5:30. Here it comes. Watch this. I like that color there. Let's go ahead and do this one too. Oh yeah, now we got a little, look here. Look here. See, that clock keeps perfect time. I've got a picture coming I ordered for that wall that's got this exact same look here. It's going to match perfectly. So, well, let's go ahead and do this. Ta-da! All my trick lights. Oh, yeah, I'm drinking black coffee pretty much now. Let's get ready to do the blood pressure together. Woo, gosh, oh boy. Oh no, I knew it. Oh gosh. Right on the top there, right on the rim. This must be brim, because I filled it to the rim. All right, Baker. Get that first sip down, or spill some out. What are you going to do? Banana nut. Thank you, Miss Deb. Good morning, Miss Deb. I know you're up too. Oh, sorry about the slurping. And good morning to you 61,000 beautiful souls. this morning I just wanted to say, I never read, I mean, I read them all the time, but I never read so many wonderful comments as how many people enjoyed the boat parade. Thank you very much for that. Sorry to slurp, but it's hot. So, I cut it way back. It was a lot longer, but there was some gaps in between the boats coming, and there was a couple of really small boats, and then there was a guy blasting music that was not gonna go over well with YouTube. Had to cut that out. Okay. Now let's see what kind of blood pressure I got this morning. This is day 3. I'm writing them down. And this thing will talk to you too. I got the schmancy one. Let's see here. You put this on. Here. Let's do this right. Let me see if you can see me. Hello. Let me just get this on my arm, and then I'll hold the go like that, or does it go? I think it goes like this. Probably doesn't matter. Dr. Baker. You hear that? Air conditioning. Oh. Hold on. Hold on. Where is it? Where are you? Don't get cheap on me. I know I have it. Where's the... Oh, there it is over there. Come here. Come here. Here you go, everybody. You ready? Make sure the heat is off. Okay. Now, let me show you how this works. Like you've never taken your blood pressure before. Assume the position, Baker. So, got this on, I'm going to hold my arm like that, and then I'm going to push the button.
Attention, please. Please keep silent and relax. Keep the cuff at heart level. Start measurement now.
I can turn that off because I can't quite understand her. But look, music plays. And it's tightening up. No talking.
Measurement over. Your systolic blood pressure is 100.
I don't need no blood pressure pills. Look at that.
Your diastolic blood pressure is
118 over 64, and look at that
your
pulse.
heart rate is 60.
So there you go.
According to the
All right.
World Health Organization.
I gotta turn that speaker talking off. It's kind of muffled.
Wishing you good health.
So there you go. Let me just turn that off. There we go. This was $20. It's the Maline at Walmart. I joined Walmart Plus, which is like, you know, Amazon. Come here, banana nut. Get in my belly. Got all my controllers here. The little lights on the top of the mantle there are sitting on top of a sound bar. So when I watch the TV here, again, this is Visible Wireless, everybody. Visible Wireless is providing the internet that I need in my smart TV here to watch all of those streaming services. YouTube, Plex, Tubi, any of that, Netflix, Prime Video. Yep. So, I'll take some more coffee here. Here's to you. Merry Christmas, everybody. Let me tell you what I need. Let me tell you what I need right now. It just came across my mind. I have to do some shopping today. I tell my phone all the time, you know, when I see something in the bathroom or the kitchen, or I run out of something, like I need milk. There's a lot of things I need to add right now. Well, thank you, Mr. Air Conditioner, for being so quiet now. To my phone, I add it to my shopping list. And that way when I go to the store, I just open it up and I'm like, oh yeah, I remember I needed that now. But here's what I need right now this morning with this. And who knows what it is? Who remembers what I said I want that I get every year for Christmas, at least, and have a couple of bites? That's right, fruitcake. I need a Glaxton. Is it Glaxton? Yeah, it's not Plaxton. It's Glaxton. Yeah, Glaxton fruitcake. They're just a thin roll. You can get them in a can too. I've seen some smancy ones over the years that you know, growing up. But that would really put me in the Christmas spirit this morning, or one of these mornings before Christmas. Absolutely. Let me turn that down. Let me turn this.
Power on. Bluetooth.
Look at the lights behind my sound bar. And I can change those to different things, so they glow. I got this bright light on right here. Let's turn that out. Let me see here. And I've got those little ones on. In fact, let's change those. I got this here. Let's go with green. Oh, see, I got blue. There's red. Let's go with back with the green. There you go. Oh, this is like so cozy. I love this time in the morning. I own it. I can sit here and think my thoughts, have my coffee. And you know, I can do what I want to do. I'm free. If I want to get in my truck right now and go to Planet Fitness, they're open. If I want to go down to McDonald's, if I want to go to the racetrack and get a coffee and a honey bun, if I want to go to Walmart, probably pretty soon, I forgot what time they open, I definitely could, and get my shopping done. What is today? Saturday? Is it Saturday or Sunday? I forget. I know the boat parade was December 8th, but what was December 8th? What day of the week was it? Look at this cute little cloth that fits perfectly under this little tree. I built this. I put this together. I took all these limbs, you know, they're all bent together, they're like wire. You take it out of the box, it's all mushed together. I sat here one morning and just put it between my legs and pulled them out and separated all the little limbs. There's some splits here. And I got it nice and full looking. And then these bulbs were ridiculous to put on. These are Dollar Tree bulbs, and they don't give you a hook. You have to thread this string through there that's about as thick as a hair and tie a knot onto it and leave a tag in about that long. Then I just kind of have it wrapped around, and they're just holding. I'm sure I could just probably pull one and it'll unravel, but they're hanging. The lights, I won't take credit for that. This was a lit tree. Excuse me. This was a lit tree from Walmart for $30 or $33. And I just put the stencil thing here. I wish I had icicles. That would make it really nice. I wanted to put some red and green and blue Christmas lights, small ones that twinkle, but Dollar Tree didn't have those. They had these right there, but it's just like a little strand of like 3 foot with a battery box on the end, and you just kind of, lay it around. But it's good. It's really good. Did you hear that? Oh, I thought it was a bulb that hit the ground. You know what it is? On the roof, these acorns or these berries or these little balls of something are falling off the tree. You would think that I have a tin roof up there. When they hit that roof, man, you can definitely hear it. Oh, by the way, on the roof of my RV, I heard back from Aaron at Camp Oaks up in Georgia where I bought it. Hang on. I sent some still pictures because the roof is bubbling at the end of the camper. At the rear, right along the edge where the molding is. And they said it's normal, that it's nothing to worry about, not to be too concerned about it, that the roof has a lifetime warranty to the original owner. Now that's nice. That's a good warranty, right? But if that were to, open up and leak, and water get down there, that wouldn't be cool. But it's not opened up or anything. It's just lifted up and has a little bubble. Also, the other good news is the roof. I don't know how to explain it, but there's no wood. It's this this stuff is all like what they call Azdel, and it doesn't have the typical from what they used to make them. They might even still make them on some RVs with that kind of interior or the stuff they use on the wall. Like the Wolf Pup had that metal on the outside. It looks like a trailer. This has that fiberglass, but it's not fiberglass. It's called Azdel. And there's inside and outside, and then there's something in between. I don't think water, is as bad if it did get in there a little bit as it would by swelling that wood and stuff that the other ones are made of. Let's just hope that never happens. So yeah, the microwave's got the blue light, got the little lights over there on the oven. That's kind of cool. And this is just a great time in the morning to sit here and have a cup of coffee, let the caffeine kick in, think my thoughts about the day. I had a very nice subscriber. His name is David. He lives here in the area. And he came out and met Miss T and I at a RV show sometime back in West Palm Beach. And I just went not to look to buy one. I just went to get a video because I like looking at them. And it was hit the fairgrounds here. In fact, I'm meeting another subscriber in January next month for the largest one in the country in Tampa. And I'll be over there and we're going to get a video of it. So stay tuned for that. But anyway, Mr. David, hang on. Mr. David reached out. He was a subscriber that showed up at the RV show and gave Miss T and I a gift. He gave me a hat. He gave her a candle. He wasn't there to watch the show or anything. He just knew because we were announcing we were going to be there. And he just wanted to come by and say hello and shake my hand and meet us. And that's just so nice. Well, listen to what else he's proposed. He as a lot of you do, they don't comment all the time or at all. You just watch the videos, and that's fine. He reached out via email and said he wants to come and lend a hand to wax on the Crasher. And I gave up, you know, when I first got here, I was all about it. I waxed the front cap because of all the bugs and stuff that were on there from towing it here. So I wanted to get that clean, that window clean. And then I went all the way down this side. I had to get a ladder to get up because it's very high up. And I went all the way down. And the very back of the RV and behind me, and all around those slides, they have like those Asdale walls too when they're popped out. So there's lots of panels yet to wax, and I kind of dropped the ball, and I haven't. I was going to have those guys come out, you know, that wash the crusher, all these names, the truck, you know, at the Walmart. But they ran into some issues where he hasn't gotten another truck, and he was trying to put that business together, and they were using a rental truck that day. Anyway, they fell out of the picture, and it's back to me doing it. And between washing and waxing the crasher, oh gosh, keep getting them mixed up. The crusher, the Tundra, that's a lot of truck. And then doing this thing here, it's a lot of work. So David has volunteered his time to come after the holidays and help me wax the crasher. So I said, great. I said, I will definitely, lunch is definitely on me. And I told him, I said, I hope you like McDonald's. Oh, of course I was kidding. And guess what he said? He did not say, yes, I love McDonald's. He said, no. It's on me. I make some kind of mean pasta dish or something, I think he mentioned, that he's bringing for us to enjoy. And of course, right here we have a home, so we can definitely heat it up and cook it up. And we're going to share a meal together and wax on the crasher. And you know why he's doing this, folks? Just like he did when he brought the candle and the hat, and they were in a, it was, what's that, Bed Bath and Body, or what's the name of that? I always get them confused, where you buy the candles. The ladies love those candles they sell at that store. I get those two stores, the names mixed up. Bed Bath and Beyond, and then there's Bath and Body Works. I guess that's what it is. Anyway, he went through the trouble of actually going to that store and buying it. Now he wants to bring a meal, help wax the crasher, because he's trying to do what we talk about on the channel. And it wasn't from anything I said. I think David's always done these kinds of things where he wants to give of his time. And look how much thought he put into it. He says, oh, you know, Tim needs help on that crasher. It's a big vehicle. He wants to wax it. We all know how much he waxes and cleans his truck and his 4Runner he used to have. This would be a great gift and an offer to come and help. And he reiterized how much talent he has with his hands on doing this kind of work. So I know I'm going on and on, but it's just the point of, I never had anybody email me and say, I'll come help you wax your car or your camper, and then offer to bring some food and talk about their very good abilities to do such. So I am definitely going to take David up, not just for the reason I'm going to get help and some food, but I can't wait to see David again and get to know him even more and work together and talking, a couple of guys, and really getting to be acquainted. He lives here in the area, and becoming long life friends. And just like I'm friends with you folks out there in my community, a lot of you have already reached out to me via my email besides the comments, and talk to me about different things and ask about different things, and talk about wanting to get together. Like I mentioned, the subscriber and his wife I'm going to meet in Tampa next month at the RV show. So I will be getting acquainted more and more with the community out there in person. And that's just fantastic. Life is good. And 2024 is going to be a good year. We're going to make it a good year because, you know, we are as we think, right? That's so true. As a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. So if you run around thinking down in the mouth all the time and how you can do something to hurt somebody or to be mean, well, what a miserable life you've got. And if that shoe fits, get yourself another one the same size. Borrowed that from George Carlin. But if you think good thoughts, these guys were always advertising these silly commercials in the morning. If you think good thoughts, kind thoughts, how can I help somebody today? I'm going to make conversations with people. I'm going to start my day with a smile on my face. I'm going to get a little exercise this morning. I'm going to walk. I'm going to go to the gym. I'm going to drop down and give me 20 on the floor. I'm going to be feeling it tomorrow in my chest. I'm going to watch what I eat. Today might be the day I lay down those cigarettes. Today may be the day that I give up that booze. Today is going to be the day that I call up that person I haven't talked to in a while and tell them I'm sorry or thinking about you, wish you a Merry Christmas. Today could be the day that everywhere you go, you're going to make it a point to say Merry Christmas to people and to compliment them, genuine compliments. Look for things, their clothes, a woman's nails, the jewelry, a man's watch, his shoes, even a haircut. I told a guy the other day, he's got his high and tight. It was a nice cut. I went into, where was it? I think it was a store and he was a clerk. Maybe I was returning something at Amazon. And I know he appreciated it because it looked like he just got it cut. And I wish Miss Deb was closer. I'd let her lower my ears. I know she'd do a good job. Give me a nice cut. I got to go back to Delray maybe in the future and have my guy down there do it. But right now I'm cutting myself. I go through spurts. I've saved a lot of money on haircuts. But let today be the day that you get a blessing too, because if you do any and all of those things we just mentioned, you would not believe how the good Lord is going to bring people in your life, how an opportunity will come in the mail or when you're out and about to save you money, to help you with something, meeting a new friend. It could be an influence that you're making on others in your circle when you're going to eschew some things that you know that are not good for you, and maybe your friends and family have been praying and hoping and wishing that you could lay down that booze or that pack of cigarettes, that they're so concerned about you and care about you. And then when you make those efforts and do those things, God sees it and He rewards you. You don't get rewards back from people. You will sometimes. But God sees it all. He sees what you're doing. He's like Santa Claus. He sees you when you're sleeping. He sees you when you're awake. So be good, for goodness sake. Well, everybody, you can tell the caffeine is kicking in. I'm going to have one more. I turned my hot water heater on. I'm going to wash this sleep off. That's why I'm not looking into my camera. I'm going to get that morning shower and really come out of that shower all woke. Put on a nice collared shirt and begin my day. Make that bed in there in just a minute. I'm going to go. I've got a list on my phone here. I want to pick up another one of these over at Home Goods for the bedroom. That's going to be a Christmas present to me. And I've got some things at Walmart I need to get. I got a little running around to do. I'm probably going to take myself a nice walk early this morning. I want to get back into my walking. Miss T and I used to always walk a 3 mile, like in one walk. And then we would probably get 3 to 7 miles a day. And we like to keep it on our iPhone. You can look at that app. And that's so good for you. But I don't know. We just kind of dropped the ball and stopped that, and started doing the gym and everything. But I'm gonna just gonna take a walk this morning and think my thoughts, talk to God under my breath, think about what I can do to be a better person. And I'm really happy. I mean, how could I not be? I've got my health. I've got a very, very, very beautiful place to live. A very, very nice vehicle to drive. I've got a few dollars in the bank. I live in a beautiful place. I have great landlords and friends. And, I know the Lord Jesus Christ. I know that if I was get hit by a bus today, that I would go to a place that's good. And it's a simple life. I mean, it's a simple life. I have no debt. I keep purging one bad habit after the other. I still have plenty of bad habits of things that need to go away. I've gotten rid of the obvious ones like smoking and drinking. I try to clean up my mouth. I think I have Tourette's, but if I drop something on the floor, I can let loose some expletives. I don't know what it is. I can't control it, but I'm getting better. And I certainly don't use those words when I'm talking to other people to articulate my communication. Some people feel like they just have to speak with the F-bomb every other word. And you're talking to somebody like they want to hear that. You wouldn't talk like that if you were talking to your mother or your grandmother or a nice lady, your next door neighbor or whatever. There's no reason to use that kind of language. Speak with the words that you were taught in school. You don't need to cuss. And as far as the booze goes, I'm not here preaching and telling, hey, look at me, I'm sober. Be like me. Well, in a way, I am. I mean, because I'm telling you good things, but, I miss a good glass of wine, a good glass of red. Excuse me. I got the morning voice. I would enjoy a nice glass of red. Jesus drank wine, and with a nice pasta dinner. But I just can't do it in moderation. I know that once I have one glass, it's going to be 100 glasses. So for me, I can't do it. If you're one of those people that wait till 5 or the weekend and you have 1 or 2 or a nightcap, I guess I'm not condoning alcohol, but I'm saying you don't drink until you're inebriated so much that you're slobber down drunk and become mean, and you're just you're doing it too much. Debauchery. And those cigarettes, who can afford it? Gosh. I smoked in high school, and then I think I smoked a couple of years when I was young. I was so young I can't even remember that far back. And I quit those things and never smoked another one. So I got no desire for one of them. And then what else? I did learn in life about signing up for things you don't need. Some people, that's a bad habit. They have habitual spending. They charge things. They always shop. They're on Amazon. They go to the mall. They go to Walmart. They go wherever, and they're buying things that they don't necessarily need, and they're putting them on credit cards. And now they're, it builds up and builds up, and now you've got so much debt. And the way the credit card thing works is, if you make the minimum payment, you'll be paying for 40 years to ever pay it off. Don't get into that trap. Don't get into that prison. Make every effort you got to pay off credit cards. I have one. I use it in my Apple Pay. because I don't use cash. And then I transfer money from bank to that credit card every few days or whatever. I don't even wait till the month's bill's due. And I just pay that sucker off. Keep no debt. Keep your mouth clean. Keep your body clean. Keep your mind on things above. You don't necessarily, I was going to say you don't necessarily have to read the Bible. You do need to read the Bible if you're not familiar with God's Word. I've read the Bible, not that I'm a scholar, but I've read the Bible a lot. There's very few passages and stories in the Bible, if you're knowledgeable of it, that you can sit and talk to me about that I can't talk with you and understand it, because I know all the parables, I know the stories, Old and New Testament. I used to go to church quite a bit, Sunday school, but I took reading up on my own for years, and that is God talking to you. So your Bible is right on your phone. You can just download the app, YouVersion, or YouVision it's called. And there are dozens of languages, or what do you call the new modern English way of talking, so that you can grasp what God is saying. And either way you read it, even if it's not the King James Version with all that thee, thou, thou, and thus, if you read it, that's God speaking to you. That's God's word. It's a living word, it says. And even just a little bit every morning, if you want to get more familiar with the Bible, start with the first 4 Gospels in the New Testament. Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. And that'll start to fill you. That'll get you going. Read those parables and those promises of God. And if you have faith and believe in God, and you read those words, and he's talking about how he's going to take care of you, and you can just stop spinning and chasing your tail and worrying about what they're talking about in the media, and worrying about what these people are saying that you're hanging around with, or what people write in comments, or what people do. It has little effect on you, because you have the full armor of God, and you have God's promises. And I know a lot of people probably don't like a little bit of this part of my channel. And I'm sorry. I am sorry. But I don't hang my head when I talk about God. I don't buttercup it. I mean, it is what it is. And what you're looking at here is blessings from God to me. You know, I earn it. I work. You know, I put the effort out. It didn't just fall out of the sky. This is from sowing good seed. This is from being obedient. This is from talking to him every day. This is from making my bed every morning and appreciating what I have. And he'll do the same for you folks. You got a bad habit you need to get rid of. You need that job. You got a financial situation. Your car needs to be replaced. You need a new friend. You need a new spouse. You know, a boyfriend, a girlfriend, a soulmate, someone that you can share your life with, someone that is like-minded. How about just a good friend? You know, just a good friend. Wow. Those are the things that are important in life. Those are the things that are really, really important. So now on that note, I think my hot water is up. I'm so sorry, folks, if it was too preachy. I get started on something, it's early in the morning, and that's what I normally do anyway, is talk to the good Lord. I guess I just talk to him with you guys. So don't worry. We'll have a good mix. Remember, the channel is eclectic. We hit on all points around here. If this wasn't your favorite video, please don't give up. Please come back and watch some other stuff. I'll entertain you. I'll be your friend, because you're my friend. Let's get out there today and crush it.